It's time to check out another Silent Planet album. This one is called The Night God Slept. It came out in 2014. Thank you to Philip Lee, who's having me check out every single one of their albums, which I very much appreciate. Via my Patreon page. Thank you for that. All right. This one is 11 songs, 32 minutes and 43 seconds. So pretty brief for an album. I'm excited, intrigued. I'm finding, based on the last album I heard, that maybe I'm getting less into their older sound, but let's see what this is like. Open-minded. First song is called The Well and Go. I recognize this. I must have heard this once before. Maybe a friend played it to me like years ago. I know I haven't heard the whole album. So good start. Unless that's a motif they return to in a later song, but this sounded so familiar. That. Did they revisit it? Or have I heard this song years ago? Fucking great drumming as expected. There's a lot of space in the first track. Love that high vocal that supports it. It's a cracker of a song. Nice. Love that. Kind of false drop. Such interesting ambient sounds they've created. It's like they've recorded a piano key, but like in a massive room far away. Don't recognize this at all. Another little kind of false drop there. Oh. That was an awesome wind-up. Great scream. And again with the sort of atmospheric synths. It's an impressive thing from 10 years ago. It's still a cool sound now. Lots of bands are using it. This is a cracker. Ah, that offbeat cymbal. Really tasty details in the drums. I've just realized there's a Redux, I don't know how to pronounce it, Redux version, which is actually what I was asked to check out. So I'm going to swap over. But how much is the difference? Let me hear this. Yeah, it's got slightly more punch to it. I thought the previous version sounded great. Alright, so for the next song, we'll go Redux. I drowned in the desert, Redux. It really does have like a spooky apocalypse, end of the world sort of a tone to it. So eerie. I guess this is maybe an interlude. Third song in, that is early. They'd make great original soundtracks for sci-fi movies, wouldn't they? That'd be fucking badass. I wonder who puts this together. It's very thoughtfully done. I have heard this before.
Did the ocean shine out? Return to the sky for a balanced perspective of our final goodbye. Buried time, it's a house of peace when she's buried underneath.
Fun rhythms.
You built your father's house over my mother's grave. Fires, a mass grave collapsed, the cold and fire. These sanctimonious steeples will meet us at the dark, because the earth is trampled. If only we had eyes to see it shake.
Ah, the snare work.
When the ocean fills our veins, and the soil becomes my bound.
Metronomic insistence of the crash there. China, probably.
We were just in potential, now we're trapped in sorrow.
Love a bit of tapping on the guitar. That vocal. Like tying a bow on top of a good song. I'm enjoying this song a lot more on second listen here. You just have to let it wash over you. That just makes me think of Tepe from Thrice. And Receiving End of Sirens. Sort of lead style over the top. Desperation in that voice. As that lead part dwindles into the abyss. Very nice. There's some great details in the drumming in that previous section. Ghost notes used a really cool way. Again with China. That's a lot of notes on the guitar. There's many sections where I don't know where the downbeat's coming. These are the gaps they put in. It hits at different time signatures. Nice melody over the top there. Is it French? It's big. Again, there's that menacing synth tone in the background. Gives everything a slightly disturbing edge. She's a lovely voice. A scream tone here. Desperation in that.
You'd be choking on your fame. My son without a name, making you all the ways.
Unusual. Return down.
to the introduction. All time or systematic fears that help you to sleep at night. But remember that there can be no sufficient certainty to you. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. Mother, you save me, 'cause I'm coming on you. Trust this compression.
Ooh. You can hear the delay on the guitar strings as he moves his hands. Those incidental little moments echo. The deep scream. Reminds me of Seosin, that high vocal here. Surprising moment here. There's been a couple of these in this album. This drummer, man. The singles on that snare here. So delicately done.
Given this cup to quench blood's touch, but I became drunk and bloodless my life.
Soaring lead guitar here. The moody chord progressions. Nice. That one lone note at the end. Alrighty. Next up, Darkstrand. Jaunty. What? Monkey. I do love that combination of melody on vocals with the screams. I saw through this future. Your life was only a nominal fate. Singing the sound of silence, signaling the end. We took your life, mother, as a reason to pretend that makes us sad. Those chords are fucking delicious. Covered my eyes, just in the starlight. Genty. I thought they were going to go into a whole groove then. More ambience.
Will you wait for
Dueling vocals.
I'd rather sleep and see you till the die alone in the waste of this nuclear catastrophe.
With a harmony too. Wild. Got a very clean sound there. Barely hear that vocal. Let me do it again. Seemingly not. I wonder what he said there. First Mother. Cool little gaps there in the guitar work. Terry. I thought it was a different time signature there. Good wind up. Good Lord. That's a clean vocal. Drummer's going off. The bass there.
Something more than this. Should I sleep or should I die alone? Life to death, the flash to take apart. Redemption.
Glorious moments in this. Where they overlayer the vocals. There's so many moments like this in this album. Everything goes to quiet, except for some synth kind of tones and guitar work. It's very pretty. I'm grateful for the little palate cleansing moments. one of the notes there at the end of the guitar was slightly off from the rest it built up to. Again, that unsettling edge. Wasteland. I can't tell if that's guitar plus piano or just guitars. The fucking bass tone here. And the drums, like, tasty moments.
Subsequently cause the shame and traverse the waste. We'll beat our rivals to shambles and take a proper game for our sides. Who saw the end?
It's got so much doom about it. Oh dear.
With the walls we built, wastelands busting to the sky. Witness to the turn. Freedom now only a heap of broken image. And when you with the fruits of God, we shall shelter under them. Fall into the soldiers, we serve humanity.
The double screams here. I think. It's fucking intense. There's more. I can see there's another minute to go. There it is.
They saw the end. Love God. Wasteland. The flag will fall with the walls we built.
What is that? I can't tell if it's a single string note on a guitar or like a keyboard sound. Really cuts through. Japers. Alright, depths 2. Last song. Very poetic.
Where inside I sat, reading the lonesome fool with my head cocked sideways in confusion. As my looking glass became a two-way mirror, and you could watch me hide from everything on this living sphere. But don't you dare darken my doorstep, stranger! Never a step more! Oh no, never more!
Great scream there.
See, I have this reoccurring dream where we stuck past scars of slumbering guards and fixed that rusted iron key and the lock to set you free. And I would bring you liberty. When in reality I'm a coward. I'm collateral matter, swayed by the banalities of time and space. I'm a name without a face.
This style of vocal delivery is not really my jam. At least it's largely rhythmically matching up. It's pretty loose. Huge sound. One of those wind-ups to the vocal. Not a jolly ending. As the guitar sort of unravel. Fucking hell, lads. Well, oh my god, it's just so intense from start to finish. I mean, thank goodness for interludes, and actually within a lot of the songs, they were having moments where the drums subside, the vocals take a rest, and it's just ambient tones from synths or pianos and things, or maybe the odd like picking on a guitar with a sort of more prominent guitar lead part over the top to just let you relax a little bit and think about what you just heard. So for that, I think it's quite well paced because it's fairly consistent within the album. It sort of comes in waves, which I think is useful, especially with something like this that Silent Planet do, where it is so full of desperation and forlornness and like just the world is in an awful state and everything is horrible and full of anguish. And I appreciate that there is a need for considerations like that, that to try and experience as many different emotions and perspectives as we can on the world. But man, it must be tough to dwell in that world night after night if they're, playing live sets and things. Or most of their songs are pretty like fucking despairing. And I struggled to listen to that, for extended periods of time generally. But what I did like about this, I thought I struggled a little bit with Super Bloom, was that this felt more consistent somehow. Even though there are songs on Super Bloom I massively prefer, they're a little bit more song-like, a little bit more predictable in their structure, a little more catchy and hooky at times. There's a consistency with the tone of this album, which I think if you're looking for this kind of tone, you could happily put on this album and be delighted as you loop it. So it's impressively done for that. The pacing of it's really interesting. I really struggle, as I said there at the end, with the sort of poetry expression thing, that overly earnest, like, here are the words I have smithed together to fully express myself in a desperate, meaningful human like, I'm just like, settle down, just talk to me. Talk to me normally, please. But that's a taste thing. Some people are going to love that, of course. So most of the time, Garrett dances on the right side of that for me, because at least it's very rhythmically in tune with the song and the drums and the guitar riffs and things. When it sort of gets a bit looser and a bit more flowy and a bit more spoken word, I struggle a bit more with that, personally. But it's very impressive. It's a very impressive and worthy piece of art. Well delivered, well executed. So many lovely moments musically. I'm a big fan of the drumming in this one. Again, phenomenal work. And I really like the melodic vocal that joins in maybe half, at least, of the choruses. I think that totally elevates the songs, personally. in terms of overall for this, I probably have 2 ratings here. I think if I'm looking at this as a work of art that I'm critiquing for, did it serve the purpose of what it's trying to do? Like, at least Delicious, in that it's done an excellent job of what it's trying to convey. The ambience, the tone, the despair, it's all in there. And there's some fabulous moments that are elevated through the musical choices, which I did find at times enjoyable, but mostly impressive. Am I going to revisit this album? This is where I start. It's just not. It's not a mood that I like to sit in, I think, for long periods of time. So on a personal aesthetic level, God, there's some fucking great moments. The Well is a great song. Native Blood I loved a lot more the second time around as well. Double X City Grave I thought was fucking great too. There's some really fucking good moments. Really good moments. But I think, like, in terms of my choice wise, I'd be more likely to put on Iridescent or Super Bloom, I think, than this one. But it's good. It's solid. I think I like that overall. I wouldn't be mad to hear it again. There's some fucking cool moments in there. But wow, yeah. Silent Planet are so intense. I just want to give them each a hug. Because also, like, you know, Super Bloom, the album, had a slightly more euphoric sort of vibe to it. In fact, the last song on that, much more so. So, you know, I like the more colorful palette that's coming to their sound in more recent years. But this is certainly impressive. I know it's a Redux version, but the original being 2014 of its time, 10 years ago. Some really cool pioneering stuff in here. And very interesting to listen to. So thank you very much, Philip Lee, for introducing me to The Night God Slept. That was a hell of a thing.